Bucked Up is a company who has made it their sole mission to bring nothing but the best to the table when it comes to supplemental and fitness products. Founded by two forward-thinking brothers, they have assembled a team of like-minded people who have blossomed this company into a powerhouse in the fitness world as well as in the health and wellness community. Bucked Up is focused on using only the best ingredients and scientists to create amazing products that will help amplify performance, increase energy, and promote overall wellness. Jumpstart your fitness journey with some amazing Bucked Up products today. Join the Weekly Busboys and let's get bucked up now. Promo code WEEKLY for 20% off at checkout.
Bust what I bust through and bust moves. Stay true to kill it to stay smooth. Handsome brothers stay set in the mood, but they wanted funky rhymes from the brother so cool. Trying to check the vibes and set the conversation. The keenest minds to find this observation. I'm on 10 podcast, so don't not face it. We'll be the first to declare our greatness. Checking out, check out, I'm checking it twice on the weekly. I'm busting, cause busting is life. If you don't know, now you do though. You should peep game, that'd be cool though. Cause your part is crucial, so get on the movement. If you ain't busting, don't know what you doing. Wasting your time and ignoring the truest. Some of the realest, they greatly influence. Kings in Montana creating a movement. Scrapping or rapping or laughing or acting. It really don't matter, cause this is our passion. We busting and trusting. It really is something. When it comes to our family, you know that we love them. That's how we roll. Montana in the house and we taking control. Podcast kings in the place to be. We taking over, just wait and see. Slow down and catch the vibe. Weekly buzz, we'll be on the night. No bull, stay true and tried. It's Buzzwood, it's ride or die. Slow down and catch the vibe. Weekly buzz, we'll be on the night. No bull, staying true and tried. It's Buzzwood, it's ride or die.
Jesse Hendo, just like that. Jesse Henderson in the house. What's up, baby?
What's up, boys?
Hey, we just had a killer episode with Mick Terrell. You guys got to watch that tomorrow on Fight World Live, episode 2. Live.
What's up, Jesse?
Jump in the comments. Let us know where you guys are watching from. Let's go.
We are the Weekly Bus, bringing you Fight World live. We are being guest.
The Weekly Bus.
We are being joined by our special guest and Montana native, Jesse Henderson.
Hendo.
What's up, big dog?
What up? If you could tell, we're fucking excited for being live right now.
Yeah.
Video? You need to edit it.
Hell yeah. What's going on, Jesse?
You have ads put in there.
Oh, we lost your audio.
Oh.
What's going on? All right. Yeah, all right. Your audio is kind of being a little funny.
Yeah, your audio is a little delayed or something. I don't know. You got good service?
I'm in Polson.
Yeah. So he's like, slow down.
That explains a lot, honestly. You know.
Well, let's start there, Jesse. What are you doing in Polson?
I'm at the SPG grand opening for in Polson. They just they went from like a shed to, I think it's an old church.
Bring us in, man. Show us.
Here, I'll show you guys. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Hell yeah.
What's good with you, my man? You've been on a really inspirational path with your choice to come back to the fighting culture.
Yeah, it's hold on, let me show you what's going on real quick so I can hear you guys. Hold on.
How do you want me to send it, bro? The only thing I can do is StreamYard link.
This is it right here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice, man.
That's fucking nice in there.
This is my little training partner. He's call him Pork Chop.
Download the video.
Hey. Yeah.
But
I'm on StreamYard.
Tell him to uncross his eyes.
Who?
your training partner. He look cross-eyed as hell.
Yeah, he probably is. He's the opposite of Crease. I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah. So Jesse, what's up? You're getting back into the fighting world. What's going on?
Yeah, you're doing it with a mission and a great cause.
Well, I mean, you guys know me for my majority of my life, and like I like to say, I stepped into like death row for 13 years of my life, and to be freed from the chains of addiction completely like changed the way I thought of myself. I thought I was depleted, I was consumed, which I was at one point in my life, but to know where I was at back in high school, to like be like this promising athlete of baseball, to have these just practice with the Dodgers back then, and then go through the addiction that I went through, going through that lifestyle, just the chaos, you know, watching friends die, blah, 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 that whole spiel. And then really taking like a look at myself and knowing that I had something left to offer and I did not know what it was. And so I sacrificed just to get out of Great Falls and to come to Missoula to start a whole new empire by myself. And when I got here, I was 240 pounds. I was completely happy because I was sober. But when I walked up 3 steps of stairs and I noticed myself, I was out of breath. I knew that I couldn't allow this dad bod to take over anymore. So I was like, I got to go to a gym. So there's this a Phoenix boxing event that I went to, and it just started from there. Like, I could barely throw a 1-2 without huffing and puffing, feeling like I needed like an inhaler. And then it was like a domino effect. I went to like this free bicycle place. I met a boxing coach, or I met Duran Cafaro there. He took me into his gym. What's that?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
We're just listening. Yeah,
we're listening.
Just listening.
All right. And then after Duran Cafaro, I was in there for I don't know, probably 6 months. I got down to like 200 pounds. And then after that, I met this Trilinda No Runner, who's a world Muay Thai kickboxer.
Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good, Jeff. Keep going.
I'm talking to Swift.
We got people in house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she introduced me to this place called the Trap House, and the only trap house I've ever been in is when you go get drugs. And I was like, I don't know about this, but so I went in there and I just, you know, just one thing left after another. I was on the news within 6 months of being in Missoula. It's just a different story. Just like this, the people that like think it's like a struggle to get where they want in life, you know, like a vision without action is nearly a nightmare. And if I could do it, like, fuck it, anyone could do it. I mean, I didn't mean to cuss you guys, but
no, we're raw for a reason, bro. You cuss all you want.
Yeah.
You know, you keep mentioning addiction. You know, let's just get into the hard brass attacks. What addiction was your, you know, what consumed your life for a while?
You name it. Like, I was up to 8 pills of fentanyl a day, heroin, meth. I mean, Levi knows I was going into the store daily, getting a glass pipe and going and doing my thing. And
so,
oh, go ahead.
When did you make that transition? A couple years ago?
Yeah, about a year ago. So February 13th. Well,
congratulations, first and foremost, to your sobriety, man.
Yeah.
I want to make that well known, and it's being well noted by the world, because what you're doing is inspirational. You're fighting because you're fighting against addiction.
For sure.
Is that? I love a fighter that has a cause, man. That's one of the reasons why we developed such a strong relationship with Wesley Kill Eagle, because his promotion is for a great cause. So I like seeing what you're doing, you're using your platform to show addicts and people that may be caught up in addiction that it's okay to fucking let go and change and chase your dreams and really live your life the way you would like it.
For sure. Absolutely 100%. I mean, you don't necessarily have to follow the path of like the fight world to stay sober, you know, like just fall in love with something that's going to, you know, create positivity with your life and, you know, swing for the fence. Don't take that leap of faith. You know, it's not going to hurt at all.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you've been pretty active, you know, in the last 6 months, at least, I think. You really dialed in. You announced your first fight back into the fight game. And if I remember right, was it a loss your first time coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a loss. It was a chance for me to get back into the gym and like actually learn a lesson.
Yeah.
Do you want to get into that fight and just kind of go give us some details on it?
Yeah. So I was just training for boxing for, I don't know, 6 months. I really needed a place to live because I was tired of being in sober living. So I got sponsored. I took that sponsor money and grabbed myself an apartment. Well, I went into everyone around me was like, you haven't even been rolling. You haven't touched up on any of your jits, yada, yada, yada. And like knowing how like hard-headed I am, like I ain't scared of no man. I don't care if it's John the Trey or whoever. I'm going to go toe-to-toe with you regardless of the outcome.
Top one.
And So I went in there. The dude had over 20 wins in his jits. His name was Luke Henninger. He trains under Marnik Man and
Okay, so yeah, out of MMA over there in out of the Bozeman.
Yep. And so yeah, I thought I was gonna get him in the standing guillotine, but he got me on the ground and just ground pounded me and TKO'd me.
That was what, like 5 months ago?
Yeah, something like that.
October, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, your second fight though, you performed a lot better. It was boxing, wasn't it?
Yeah, yep. Went in there.
Was the exhibition here.
Yep, that was the exhibition there. Went in there. I ran. Me and Dakota Highpine. I probably ran 1.5 miles, 2 miles right before that fight. So I was dead tired. I don't know what the heck I was doing. I just woke up.
He's always trying to get people to run with him, man. That fool's a runner.
Yeah, man. And I'm glad to have Dakota in my corner. Like, I mean, Dak, he's been through it. He's been through it a lot. So, and he was the first one to step up saying, "Hey, I'll be your corner." So I was like, "All right, let's do it."
Yeah.
He's a good corner, man. I've worked with him in a corner, as a corner, and I like his coaching abilities. I think he does well. He's he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, and he doesn't scream at you like, "Hey, yeah," you know, like a lot of corners do. He's just calm. He's relaxed. So.
I coached our cornered Kyle Serber with Dakota, and he performed really well. And we had a couple times where we got back to the corner, and I got to observe and listen to what Dakota was saying to Kyle over, after I gave my information, but like I could tell Dakota was passionate about getting Kyle a win, and it translated. I think he's really soft spoken, like you're saying.
What up, fam?
But also that he speaks with intelligence, and that he brings experience to the fucking corner.
He does. Dakota's like
yeah. David says, "What up, Jess?"
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, you guys? And what's so difficult is when you have that 1 minute to sit in the corner to listen to your corner and try to remember everything that they're telling you. It's difficult, and just to stay. Because when you get that minute, you're trying to control your breathing. You're trying to lower your heart rate. You have so much going through your mind, and the last thing you need is someone saying, "What the you doing?" Blah 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 blah. So Dakota does a job at just staying calm and keep it.
No, the fuck not. What was it?
Oh, he found his cap.
Oh, nice.
Jesse, we're being surrounded by Tar Heel fans. We have a big game today after this episode. We got Duke versus UNC. We got people talking their shit in the chat.
But the head's been on.
You know how I feel about them Tar Heels.
Duke all the way. You Tar Heels.
Let's go, baby. Duke, baby. Hell yeah. We are a split house in here. We got Fenner and Javis over here rocking Tar Heel shit.
Hey, where's Charlie Brown? Where's Davis? I haven't seen him.
Javis, hop in here.
Come here.
So he can see you. Look at this fool. He's all decked out too. Little smart ass.
Glued out, baby.
He woke me up this morning. He says, "You know what day it is, right?" I was like, He's all like, "It's our day, motherfucker."
That's right. Money on the line, money on the float.
I called Jesse earlier, and I was hoping he's a North Carolina fan. I said, "Yo, you Duke in North Carolina?" He said, "Duke, baby." I said, "Fuck." I said, "I haven't wearing North Carolina shirt just to irk you guys."
This fucking guy here.
Hey.
Stephen Carlson, you're a coach, and you know you coach Tar Heels. That's all Duke, baby.
So I wanted to actually talk a little bit about it. It seems like you were doing some big things. You're starting to organize sober training, MMA training, or what was going on there?
So that's through the Phoenix National Organization. Sponsored my last fight. It's the National Sober Movement. And me and Seth Sparhawk, actually. Seth Sparhawk's the one that started it. And it was just like me and him for like the first probably 3 months. I mean, we'd have people show up here and there, but I mean, the thing's really like taken off. Yesterday we had like 8 people. I mean, I think the most we've had is like 10 or 12 people.
That's cool.
But it's really like, it's coming around. I mean, it's the more people, that gets attention. It's just gives people something to do on Friday evening, just to come out and connect with other people. You don't necessarily even talk recovery. You just, hit the mitts,
You find brotherhood within a gym, man, and people don't understand that. There's a lot of camaraderie and a lot of partnerships that you guys end up developing when you're rolling and you're sharing blood with each other.
Well, and people, I feel like, automatically assume that because you're doing a sober thing that you're going to sit around and talk about sobriety the whole time. It's like, nah, I'm just trying to be like, no drinking. We're just trying to offer something, you know,
an outlet, more or less.
Like, I mean, you guys know who I am, but I am not a person to talk recovery. Like, I ain't trying to go talk the 12 steps. I ain't about that. Like, I'm about to show you how to live life sober. You don't need 12 steps with me. Like, I get the 12 steps. I've been through it. I've NA, that stuff. Yeah, it does work. But what's after NA? What are you going to do after that? What's your vision? What's your why? Like, work towards that.
That's it, man. Man needs purpose. And I'm not saying that as an agenda. I mean, people need purpose. You know what I mean? If without purpose, you get self-destruction and you lack vision and depression sets in, then addiction kicks in and, you know, all the,
and then you get your ass kicked. That's about it, right?
Right.
Like, life
I mean, so with a man with a purpose is a man on a mission, and a mission is, you know, can honestly be something as small as just getting up the next day and getting out of your house. You know what I mean?
I'm going to share this.
Why accept failure when success is free?
That's right, dude.
Look at it.
When are we going to see you in bare knuckle? Are you considering jumping in?
I got 4, not the BKFC. I'm going that Valor card all day. I got.
So you are gonna go with that? We had talked about that before, but I wasn't sure.
Valor all day.
Valor all day. I ain't going.
It's bare knuckle MMA with Ken Shamrock
shit.
Yep, I want to be the first. I want to be the first Montanan to do something.
Yeah. No, it's bare knuckle boxing. Gamebred's.
What about Gamebred? Yeah.
I thought it was bare knuckle.
So,
I mean,
it's unwrapped hands, and then it's a karate floor.
Oh yeah. That's right.
And so
Ken Shamrock's the man, dude. He had a fucking dope episode with us.
Yeah. Yeah. So they told me they want me 4 more fights, win or lose, and then we'll talk from there. And I said, all right, I'll just go in there and lay down. I'm just kidding.
They're asking for 4 more fights from you?
Yeah. Yep.
So did you discuss on, because wasn't he trying to make you go up to 185? Have you kind of squashed all that, or what's up with that?
I ain't going to fight at 185. Those boys are too big, bro. They walk in the streets at 2+.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you fight at 165?
Yeah, my match that I'm coming in for Great Falls April 12th, which is the mark of my mom's 11th years death anniversary, which is going to be an emotional day for me. But I'll be at 160 then, and that's crazy because 10 months ago I was 200.
I'm going to share this.
No, you're good. Keep going, Jesse.
How heavy were you 10 months ago?
10 months ago I was 240 pounds. When I first got to Missoula, I was 240 pounds.
Yeah,
that is fucking insane, dude.
Fucking 80 pounds. Swimming.
Living in the gym.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, like, I seen myself doing something, and I'm gonna reach it. No one can stop me from doing what I'm gonna do besides myself.
That's awesome.
I am a huge believer in manifestation and speaking your truths and speaking your life. I really, really am a firm believer in speaking good, positive shit, because it does come your way, and it really does translate to real life. Words have energy, man, and that's why they call it. I mean, when you're doing a spelling. Yeah, they call it spelling for a reason, dude. It's a spell. You know, you're talking fucking words of magic, really. You know what I mean? I really believe it. So if you guys aren't familiar with manifestation or anything like that, kind of look into synchronicity and that kind of stuff, man. It will blow your fucking mind.
I'm a huge believer in manifesting my destiny, and like I've manifested my destiny in the negative ways. I've manifested in the positive ways. It's just like, you know, the more positive you speak, the more positive you get, the more positive influence you have on other people. You know, I can speak
100%.
negative all I want, and all I get is negative back. I ain't trying to have that no more. I've spent the last 13 years, like I said, on death row. And like what I mean by that is like I lived every single day of my life wrapped up in an addiction where I didn't know I was going to make it to the next day. And like at the time I could care less, but now I care so much, especially with my kids. My kids look up to me finally, and I'm like, damn, dude, like I can't believe who I was. But that's not who I was at all. This is who I am.
Yeah, no shit. You really don't. When I was wrapped up in addiction, I didn't go by my name, bro. I legitimately went by an alter ego name, and it wasn't because I was you know, up to bad shit is because I didn't feel like me. I remember looking in the mirror the day that name Arise. I won't bring it up because of word of manifestation, but I remember looking at me and I said, who the fuck am I, dude? Like, this isn't Thailand.
Oh,
I don't know this motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, for real. Hey man, like I still remember when I seen you on like the national news for like a
Oh yeah.
Hey man, I actually like that you
Right
brought that
on,
up
brother.
actually, because you know, speaking of change and progression, I'm also one of those people, man. I love your story because I spent my 20s were fucked, bro. Like legitimately, I didn't care about my life, and like you said, I was on the news, national news for fucking the wrong reasons. You know, and now, you know,
He's on an episode.
huh?
What was it?
Rocky Mountain Bounty Hunters.
Yeah,
is
the
one.
bounty hunters.
That's not the only thing, though. You know what I mean? Like that's just another one. You know what I mean? Like, but
This motherfucker's famous.
but yeah, for the wrong reasons. Now, you know, you fast forward in time. I did a lot of work to change. You know what I mean? Nobody understands like the work that it takes to fucking change. You know what I mean? You can be a full fucking blown drug addict, gangster, whatever the fuck, and just turn your life around, dude. It really is that simple. Just to be like, I'm done doing this shit. I want more in my life. I'm gonna fucking, like you said, I need a purpose. So once you find it, man, you can really fucking start to wish things and start to lay pavement pieces down. And before you know it, you look back, there's a whole fucking highway behind you that you just fucking built. Of progression.
Most important thing is don't even look at that rear view mirror, man. Rip that bitch off and fucking drive.
Yeah, baby.
Well, it was a trip for me because the last time I had seen you was like 2 or 3 Christmas. It was like right after you got like a DUI, dude. You looked in really bad shape. You're rolling around with not to judge how the chick looked, but a little bit, you know, sketchy. And I was worried about you, dude. I mean, I've known you since I was like 6 years old. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that go in and out of my life because they are not able to handle their addiction and for me, you know, in my shit, I have to cut people out too, and it's not fun and it's not easy, but it's tough. It was really tough seeing you because, you know, we grew up, dude. We did a lot of shit together over on the west side. You know, we fucked around a lot back in the day, hung out, and I was really sad when I saw you, dude. And then I think what did I see you about 8 or 9 months ago?
Shout out, Steven.
And it was mind blowing, just the turnaround from like 2.5, 3 years when I saw you and just hearing how good you'd been doing. Because I hadn't heard hell or high water about you since I seen you that night at the Christmas stroll. And so yeah, it's just really awesome to see you just fucking kicking ass. And like I said, all of a sudden you're sober, you know, out of trouble, you know, fucking losing all this weight. And for anyone out there thinking that they can't do shit, it's the possibilities are endless and it's all around you. If you just take a look at some of the people, you find inspiration in what you want.
Jess, you got 4 fights. You said you have to line out for your future. Speaking of your future and manifesting things, are we going to see you in Fusion's cage, Next Gen's cage? Where are we going to see you at?
That's in April. April, I think I'm the only boxer on that card. So I reached out to Terrell. April 27th in Bozeman.
Oh, that's a Bozeman card?
No, the Great Falls card.
And I was going to one down here in Missoula, but dude.
We lost you, Jess. Got a call coming in.
Or something.
Yeah.
So you know what it is.
So yeah, so he was just telling me recently. Oh, there you go. Here we go.
Yeah, we lost you for a second.
So I had one in Missoula March 16th, but I don't know if the dude went to Mountain Force or something like that. I can't speak on that because I don't know the legit truth. But,
well, there is a Mountain Force card like April 5th, so that's
it
probably right.
That sounds right.
Yeah, so I'm just focusing on these 2, April 12th and then April 27th, and then after that, you know, like it is like I don't know, see what happens after that.
So you're able to fight like that back to back with 2 weeks rest like that?
You can if I don't get KO'd or TKO'd.
Okay.
Well, they're not commissioned, so they're not going to have suspensions and shit. Like if it's a sanctioned fight, you'll have 45 days non-cut of suspension time, and then 65 days with a cut. Yeah. So, but these are unsanctioned, so he should be able to go back to back.
Okay.
And just
and
get the
one's a boxing.
ass.
One's a boxing.
Fuck yeah. Steven Carlson wanted me to tell you, if you make it to Great Falls one day a week, come down and play some basketball with us. We're going to be starting this rec league thing. I hope it works. What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Where? Oh, halftime?
Yeah, love you, Jess.
Yeah, I'll see you there. Or I'll let you know when I get out of here so we can watch the game.
Well, y'all have a fun
Thanks for
time.
popping in, you guys.
Peace.
Hell yeah.
The game's starting, so it's getting time. Anyways, people are getting antsy. I want to see you in Terrell's cage, bro.
Hell yeah, Fusion Fight League.
Not that I don't fuck with anyone else, but I just think Terrell, what he has going on for this upcoming year is going to be really fun for a lot of fighters that are on his cards. I think he really has a vision. I love chopping it up with Terrell. Terrell always is a mind full of information, and I had a conversation with him fairly recently, and the vision he has lined out for the year is going to be fucking dope. So I think a lot of the fighters that are on his cards are going to end up coming up. He's going to get a lot more eyes on them. I think it's a good look for you to fight under Fusion.
Hell yeah.
I believe it'll be MMA April 27th. I have not a clue yet. I know boxing is April 12th. And then I'm hoping, I'm praying that, so Terrell directed me to his sound production manager or whatever.
Levi, right? Or the whole production guy?
Yeah, I think it's Levi.
Yeah.
And
Hold on. Oh, there you go.
It'll be pretty sweet. I had like a little walkout song, and it's
Hi,
gonna be
little
like
dog.
Go ahead, Jess. Go ahead, Jess.
What?
it'll be like a lot for my walkout. Like it'd be pretty dope.
We had a dog visit us. Christian is a mess.
Can you just let go of her?
Yeah, that was the funniest thing I've heard in a minute. Jess, I personally would like to see you do some more MMA so you get that clench work in, especially with you going into bare knuckle. Because the clench works is real, man. And if you
not Valor clinch is not allowed. Dirty
in
box.
Valor.
So what made you choose Valor? I want to hear.
Yeah, I want to know too. Yeah, what was your choosing?
There's no clinching involved. It's just a straight stand and bang, and that's what I love to do.
Oh, dog, you're gonna get drunk.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really got any time to watch a ton of Valor. I mean, they haven't had a lot of.
There's only been two cards,
right? But there's a ton of fights on them. There's like 10 fights a piece. I mean, and I can't say that I've watched more than 2.
Right, I only watched the heavyweight one because that's where Jug was at.
Yeah, me too. That was the card that I watched. That's right. Yeah, I watched that card.
Regulations: there is no clenching. You can dirty box. So that's about it,
though. Dirty boxing flies. In Valor, as far as what? Like, what do you mean by that?
Dirty box
slips, and
you can box out. You can't
hold it all the way.
Can't like wrap your arm around their head. That's all you can do.
Okay. So that makes sense. When are you expected to? Are we looking forward to this year?
End of 2024. That's my vision.
By mid 2024?
No, the end of it, like November, December.
Gotcha. Okay, cool, man. Because it seems like you're gonna knock out 2 of your 4 required fights right off the bat.
Kyle said that August Fusion will be in Haver.
Maybe I'll be there too.
Yeah. He said Haver can have it too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Go knock off the wins up there.
Did you watch the fights
Jesse
last
Allison,
night?
yes, good to have our boy on. Hell yeah.
What's up, Jesse?
Did you watch the fights last night?
No, I was where the heck? I was at my sober boxing thing. I watched Leo's fight, but that was it. And then I watched Louis' fight later on, but it was just like the highlights of it.
Hey, made it out the first round. It was a good fucking fight.
I'm gonna also say that was a really good fucking fight, dude. We talked about it a little bit with Mick, Terrell, and yeah, I think he said that was fight of the night in his eyes.
It was a good fight. It was a good fight. So, my question is Duran next for Kai, you think, or what's up?
Probably.
I don't know, because it's easy to say that or observe that, but the reality is that you do have Brandon Allen that deserves that shot. I guess he's made his way up.
He beat Seth Schaefer up.
I mean, I think one more fight for Brandon.
Well, shouldn't it be Brandon Allen and Duran then?
Yes,
I
think that fight makes the most sense. Yeah, for a title contention.
To see who's really number one.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the route, is Brian Duran first with Brandon Allen, and then winner of that fight gets Kai.
Because now HD dropped down in rankings. Louis just dropped down in rankings. So now those two should fight.
Well, I think HD's bumping up a weight class.
And
he's
got a fight coming up too.
Yeah.
I've seen he's
I think
getting ready to make
I think
fight
he bumped
announcement.
up to a different weight class too.
Did he jump up?
Well,
I was looking up a fighter like not even a week ago, and he's in a different weight class. His name is listed in a higher weight class.
Huh. That'd be interesting. I'd like to see
pretty
HD
sure
with some weight
saw.
on him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think, because his skills are there. You know what I mean? I think if you got a little more power behind his punches with some weight added.
So what didn't make sense to me is that HD has the same build as Ryan Ibsen, but Ryan Ibsen can't get a fight.
Well, yeah, that makes no fucking sense, bro.
And he's willing to fight anywhere from 45 to 65, bro. Like, let the man bang.
And dude, we fucking have talked about it. We have baited, motherfucker. We talked privately with matchmakers. Get Ryan Ibsen a fucking fight. We want to see this guy bang, man.
Yeah, no shit.
Seriously, man, because what he did with Dakota, man, was ice cold work, bro. And he may have not been able to like fucking entirely finish Dakota the way he might have wanted to, but it was pure dominance, man.
But he was getting what he wanted.
Yeah.
Well, and he was originally supposed to fight Duran. They were waiting for that contract to be signed.
And then because Louis ranked, they fucking went with Louis.
First time Duran got dropped is by Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That left hook was pretty good, dude.
I mean, it's good. And that's what, like, but didn't Duran just get moved up to #1 because of that fight?
I don't.
No, Duran's not.
so.
Duran's not going
think he
to.
would.
No, they're
Not
going to
off of
have
that.
to fucking look at resume as far as rank goes. I don't think they'll shoot him up to first. I think he'll shoot up to third, maybe second.
Yeah. Well, I was saying,
I think it
like,
bumps Allen to
nothing
one.
against Louis, but I mean, he just went 4 rounds with Louis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think that by any means he should be jumping to #1.
Louis was ranked #1 technically.
He was?
Yeah.
Really?
And dude, as much as janky
After
as that
HD
fucking
was, yeah.
sounds, yeah. I mean,
that's wild. Well, I
but-
know he's a fighter and he can bang, but I mean, that was the first real. I don't want to say
he had
fighter
2
that
losses
Duran-
though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He didn't deserve the #1 ranking
No.
after losing the Kai. You know what I mean? I think it should have immediately then shifted to Brandon Allen as #1 contender.
After the HD fight, I think so as well.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely moving there now. I mean, logically, that would be the move, is move Brandon up.
So who are you trying to fight, Jesse?
Not knowing him BKFC. My weight class is James Dennis. You've seen that dude's mitts?
Hell
Yeah. I was gonna say, me and Jake see those mitts like once a week.
yeah. Hell yeah.
James, my bro, man. Like, I love that guy to death. He's, but I don't want BKFC. I want Valor all day. I don't, I ain't trying to follow people's paths. I want to create my own path. I want just like Leo did with MMA.
It'll be cool to see you in
I
Valor.
just want Valor to be having more fights, so then it's easier to get on. You know what I mean? Because you just get more stagnant.
Yeah, you're choosing a promotion that's really spotty right now, or so early on into its career as a promotion, and I think that's the problem with Valor, is the lack of how many events are going to be available.
Well, they need people like Jesse and shit to buy in, and then they can.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It'll be dope to see Jesse going to Valor, because we don't have, like you said, we don't have anybody over there. And I want to go there in person. I want to see the karate floor. I love the layout of it. I want to see that shit.
Yeah, me too. And I don't like to lean up against the ropes. I'm not a person to go to the corner and lean up against shit. I just like to stand and bang. Since Valley View elementary days, I'm not a lazy person. I just like to.
Idol, what's going on, bud?
Jake, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Jake?
The Valley View days, man, that takes me back.
Being a Montanan and seeing all the attention that Montana fighters are getting, thanks to the people that paved the way, like Tim Welch, Leo, you got your Sean, now Kai. Montana is on the fucking map, bro. I mean, there is no denying Montana anymore.
On top of television, Yellowstone.
Look at Great Falls alone. Great Falls has got Louis, Leo, Kai, Tim. I mean, Tim doesn't do BKFC.
Yeah, Great Falls is, I think, the hub for Montana. I think we're the fight city.
You got Billy.
There's a lot of people coming out of Great Falls, and that says a lot.
It was cool to hear Great Falls twice on a card last night in Florida. Yeah. I do want to say that. I don't even give a fuck for Louis as a person, but it's still awesome.
Well, both repped Montana.
Yeah, at Great Falls too.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dope to hear it on a national stage like that.
And Louis ain't even from here. He's from
Fucking
San
right.
Diego.
Swiss.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
He ain't even, oh,
At least
Yeah, he's a Helena kid, but he
said he's from
claims
San Diego.
Great
He
Falls.
said he's from San Diego.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
from California?
Yeah,
Dude, I
Louis
didn't
from
know
San
that.
Diego.
Huh.
I had
But he,
no
but
idea.
he,
That makes
he
a lot of
fights at
sense.
Great Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah. By way of Great Falls, right?
Oh, Wes, what's up, baby? I've been waiting for you to pop in.
That man, Wesley Kill Eagle Jr.
Get this guy a fight, Wes.
Let him scrap, bro.
Jesse's trying to scrap.
Yeah.
So what else you been up to? What do you do in between training and shit? Where do you work? I know where you work, but let's tell the people what you got going on.
Well, I work for Bear Concrete down here, but I'm about to jump ships and go
That's
back
our
to
show tomorrow.
not go back, but go to Dick
This is
Anderson,
our show next week.
go back to the Union, and then yeah, that's about it.
Union,
I love my concrete.
you get a carpenters union?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
I'd be part
buddy.
of the
Local.
union, but it pays, man. It's got good benefits. It is what it is, you know.
Dude, they're about to start negotiating. I can't say too much, but they're about to go into negotiations on wages here in like June.
Mhm.
And it's fucking, I mean,
we'll
I
go
don't
on
too
strike if we have
excited,
to.
but it's exciting. And that's cool that you're doing that. I'm not a huge fan of concrete, but that last class I was just in was basic wall forming for concrete.
Oh, I love that's all I do. I say I'm the best in the state of Montana setting walls.
All right, go get some towels rather than sitting there complaining about it.
And that's spilling also.
May 5th, Glasgow, Montana. Kill Eagle Promotions.
What
Hell yeah.
What were you saying though, Jesse? Sorry.
I said I like to say that I'm the best at setting walls in the state of Montana. The quickest, and that's about it. Oh yeah, besides this dude, he's pretty quick at setting walls. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard he's pretty quick at something else too, but we won't get into that.
Yeah, and I heard it's very cheap priced.
Hey, cheeks. So what you do work, you go to do the concrete, and then you get off and go to training, and then what? What's a day for the Hendo looking like?
Day
I
in the
wake
life.
up in the morning. I go to the gym. I go to work. I get off work. I go to the gym. I go home. I eat. I wake up. I repeat.
You got something you like to do to kind of help keep your head sane other than just the fighting? Do you like reading, or is there a certain show you
I love
like
reading. I like to read a lot of like language of leadership, poor man or poor dad, poor son, or whatever that rich dad, whatever that is.
Huh.
Oh, Rich Dad Poor Dad, yeah.
Yes, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah, I read a lot of those like
He
influential.
just got
like,
caught up for being fraud, dude. He had to file fucking bankruptcy. This happened like 2 weeks ago, actually. Look it up. Complete bullshit. He said that he wrote that book, you know what I mean? Back, I think it was in the 90s. And now fast forward, he's realizing that he's not the rich daddy he claimed to be. Now he's going bankrupt, and they got hit hard. It's just still a good read.
So we're glad that gets you through your shit, but it's fucking fake.
Yeah, no.
Bunch of bullshit.
It just came out like 2 weeks ago. It's crazy that was coincidental brought up.
It's like the Million Little Pieces, dude.
Don't know it.
No.
It was a book that Oprah had on
I
her
can
show.
barely hear you guys.
Tell us about it.
A very similar thing.
Well, tell us about it.
No, I want to hear more about Jesse.
All right, yeah, me too.
Jess, so you do you have sparring partners? Who you been rolling around and exchanging?
Yeah,
stuff
who
with?
you been playing punch face with?
Yeah.
Well, his name's Isaiah. I work with him and do concrete with him. I don't know. I just go punch face with a lot of people, really.
Hell yeah,
Whoever
dude.
wants it. Whoever wants to smoke, and then half the time I don't want to smoke because I'm
Well, me and
complaining.
Jake are always down at flow state too. So.
Yeah,
Do you
I'm
have-
coming up there. I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face, Jesse.
That's what I say for my sober boxing thing. I said, anyone that wants to come punch me in the face, go ahead, let's do it.
I'm coming. I'm fucking coming for you, dude.
And he might come on your back. Watch out.
Do you-
Hey,
do you-
I'll accept that. I'll accept that. He's a Niners fan. It's all good.
Yeah. Do you guys do you fuck with Matt Powers and those guys down at the Dog Pound?
Dog
No.
pound.
No.
How come? Just
There's just so
Not your
many
people?
people there. There's just like it's so crowded there. There's not enough like
But you can find somebody to punch face with, bro. Come on.
yeah, I mean like just exchange, you know, maybe some sparring
Like those
partners.
Kettering boys are good.
They're dope.
yeah,
I like
those
both.
Kettering boys are good. I go to the track I don't know, it's just a bunch of kids that go there, really.
Is that right?
So you feel like it's not as dialed in
But
for
look
like
at
the focus that you want?
One of their main stars is what, 20 years old. I mean, look
Yeah.
at Connell.
Yeah.
You know, so
I mean, I'm not saying no.
that kid's a
Connell's a
savage.
beast.
Yeah.
He's a
So
savage.
what I think is crazy is seeing two fucking killers working out together again. I've been seeing you online with with old fucking Ricky. What's up with that, man? Is he getting back in the game? Or?
Yeah, I'm curious too, dude. I'm excited for seeing him in the gym.
It was exciting to see you two fucking. I was like, holy fuck, dude. Here we go.
Dude. So that dude, like, I don't know if you guys ever worked out with him, but that motherfucker's a beast.
I have. Locked up.
Yeah, dude. Like he made me do like 600 sit-ups, dude, bro. I wanted to kill him. I couldn't do it.
Hey, them brothers, all three of them, Ronnie, Ricky, and Billy, have always been that way. You know what I mean? Like those fuckers have always just been extreme balls to the wall, fucking, and a lot of them in the not necessarily a gym, but training constantly.
Dude, yeah, and so Rick, I can't speak on Ricky. I know he's like with his kids right now and stuff. But I want to say that he's going to take a fight April 27th, but I can't say.
Hey, if it's hearsay, you heard it here first. That's all I got to say.
Like, I know that he was in touch with the promoter, but I have not a clue anything after that.
All right.
I don't want to say
exciting for Great Falls people who do know Ricky, because like I said, all three of them boys are known to fuck people up, bro.
Well, and it's just exciting seeing once again someone who's kind of had a checkered past and he's fucking trying to figure it out, dude. And I was just excited to see, that maybe it would be good for him. You got your shit together, and he's I'm not.
Hi, Mom. Love you.
Speak on like what he has going on, but just having someone like you in his corner helping push him and him push you, it's cool and it's exciting because you both are badasses, and I was fucking pumped when I seen you two.
Same.
Just getting it in, bro.
Excitement down, dude, because I think the sparring partner alone in Ricky is gonna improve you so much, bro.
Well, dude, the kid punches like a fucking mule, bro.
But it's Wesley sent in the correction. It's actually May 4th, Glasgow, Montana.
Let's get Jesse.
Kill Eagle promotion.
Let's get him and fucking
May the 4th be with you.
Him and Ricky on there, dude. That'd be a fucking...
See, that's
send some stars. Show your support. Like, share, and subscribe. Definitely share. Yes, do what my mom says now. Hi, Mom.
That's what Mom. Me and Rick said. Me and Ricky said that we wanted to be on a card. Like, I told Ricky I
want to be on because the boys will be hosting it for the world to see.
Yeah. That'd be cool as fuck. Do you guys spar quite a bit? Or are you guys just working out, pushing each other?
I've held mitts with him, but he's shit. I don't know if he wants me to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. So he's on blood thinners and stuff, so he can't really go for a hard spar. So I just been holding mitts and like we just been hitting the bag and shit. Because like in order for him to spar, he's got to like stop taking his blood thinners like 4 or 5 days prior to it, so he doesn't get smoked in the head and like have a brain bleed.
Brain aneurysm.
Yeah.
So that's most important.
That is that's a real thing.
Sounds like he's ducking you.
You say that to him.
I know. He's like,
no, you would say that to him.
I'm gonna kill Jake Fenner.
With you guys being in Missoula, do you guys hang out with Ron? Is Ron gonna get back in the gym himself?
I don't know. I mean, I talked to Ron. I don't know those guys' relationship. I know they're butting heads for a while. So
yeah, they're an off and on kind of brother relationship. But like, it'd be cool to see you guys all vibing.
That'd be a day.
Yeah. Just be the whole fucking crew just killing it 24/7.
I think if the Hendersons fucking would have had a platform like we do nowadays, all three of them fucking boys would have been fucking in professional fucking fighting.
Dude, Billy already beat UFC or fucking damn near close.
Oh, Billy would have been probably one of the first to make it to that level. Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I 100% agree.
Read that out, would you?
So he says, Steve Carlson says, I watched Ricky win a street fight by kicking someone when we were just out of high school. It inspired me to try it myself in a street fight. The Hendersons are true badasses.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, our cousin Aaron, man, he's on World Star for kicking someone in the fucking head standing up.
World Star.
Yeah.
Aaron Thomas.
Yeah, that's fucking
Great
right.
Falls be making hella waves.
That was like, and actually, our little brother Drew recorded that video. So
yeah, it's kind of cool, man.
Shout out for the camera work to Drew.
Are you lining up sponsors and shit? Are you trying to work on sponsorships?
So I got a couple sponsors, Great Falls, and then I'm working on like the recovery places down here. What's up, Mo? But yeah, I'm just right now. So me and Dak, we sat down. Well, we didn't sit down, but we FaceTimed each other, and we are just talking about like long-term sponsorships for my fights, where it's like an annual thing, rather than just being fight-to-fight type deal.
Yeah.
So Dak has helped me a lot through the sponsorship side of it, and I got Steve Carlson being the English, because he's got a major in English. He's the one that's helped typing my papers and shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Right? Hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to our people over there at Spot Monkey Radio.
Hell yeah.
They're live on our Instagram. We just went live on Instagram.
So the sober houses sponsor you then, is what you're saying?
Well, no, that's just as the sober community. It's called Crosswinds Recovery. They do have like 3 houses, sober houses down here in Missoula. And I don't know, they fell in love with me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, you're good.
Well, you're writing a cool story, man.
Yeah. When I always appreciate it, like what you're saying, like my whole thing was I didn't do AA and the 12 steps to quit drinking. I just kind of like knuckled down and fucking held myself accountable. And so for me, like the traditional ways of staying alcohol free don't work. So I appreciate like what you're saying, you know, and I don't try to get preachy with people, and like, you know, so I just appreciate how you're doing it. And the, you know, those kind of ways, in my opinion, they work, but they are kind of outdated. So it is kind of nice to have someone like you know, sharing your story and finding a different way to get through. And, you know, with the sober boxing or whatever you want to call it, just that stuff you're doing, it's giving people another way to do that. So I really appreciate you, and I think it's badass, dude.
Absolutely. Shout out and hello to Peyton, Ivis, and Malaya Kill Eagle as well. They said
yeah.
What's up?
Hello.
Yeah, thanks, Jake. I appreciate that too.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Like I said, I've known you a long time, dude, and it's fun, man. I just watching Montana in general, like kind of just rise up and start making a splash on the national scene. And then, you know, these guys, you know, you and a couple other people I know, it's just James Dennis. It's just really fun. And, you know, and James went through a lot of shit too. So it's just fun watching people kind of.
The fight culture is saving a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
I love that you're bringing that up, man, because I see a lot of people in recovery in the fight world, and they've used it as their crutch and their way of staying that way. But it also, dude, you know, like I was talking about before, the fight community brings camaraderie, dude. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing when they do get into recovery, is that they are missing. A lot of people miss their old friends or that kind of environment. Well, you make these awesome new friends in the fight world, and it's fucking cool, man. And like you develop these relationships that's worth staying sober.
You spilled another one?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
Yeah. So this is awesome.
Get that dude a sippy cup.
Right.
Get that dude a
Right.
sippy cup. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna have to keep him in the studio live. Sippy cup in.
Hell yeah.
Sippy cup with the boys.
So I was talking with these guys. I don't know if it's gonna
Matthew Houck's in the house. What's up, Matthew?
Gonna come to fruition yet or not? But we were talking about having this dude on the actual weekly bus show that I know in Missoula, and he's a fitness trainer. So I thought it'd be fun to go up there and do a show at his gym, like do a live show there, and then do an hour like training with him. I thought.
Who is that?
Fuck.
Jake.
Oh my god, I totally just.
You said it and then you forgot it. Say it again.
That sounds neat. I like that.
Ball, what's up,
That's
man?
that dude that's funny that runs the weed store and shit in Missoula.
Yeah, okay.
Totally just fuck. I'm so stupid sometimes.
That sounds dope, bro.
Jake, marijuana.
Teague Jackson is his name. He's a fitness trainer, strength coach, and fitness nutrition specialist.
Well, when you do that, hit me up. I want to come.
Yeah, I want to hit him up and see if we can even make that possible. Because that's kind of what I want to start doing. Like when we travel around to these fights and shit, is I want to go a couple days early and get put through like a hell day with a fighter. Like go to their gym and just be like, all right, just fucking give us the smoke and put us.
Jake's a go-getter, man. He really is, dude. So I mean, for him to, I think that would be a great fucking content for you, dude. For real.
Wouldn't it be a good way?
Hell day.
Oh yeah, put
Jake's Hell Day.
Yeah,
I love that,
dude.
dude.
Dog's Hell Day.
I love that.
That's a vision right there for you, Jake. You could go around the nation, going through all these gyms.
Fuck
like
yeah, just
big
hit the gyms,
crazy
dude.
gym, and just do a hell day.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be fun to put exposure on, obviously these fighters, they talk about their gyms, but it'd be fun to like actually go into them and put a little exposure on the gym, the trainers, and some of the other behind the scenes shit. And I kind of just like getting punched around. So, and I just, not saying I want Dave Mundell or Juggernaut to rip my fucking head off, but,
dude, I would like to see you go through the Bryce Hall treatment of Juggernaut, dog. Holy fuck.
Yeah, he said the first day I seen him, I smacked the fuck out.
He slapped him in his face.
Just so I could say I got punched by Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Well, being punched by Lorenzo is like getting punched by Mike Tyson.
Right. So yeah, that's one thing that eventually we'd like to do. So yeah, it'd be fun to start small and maybe go to your gym and have you and Ricky put us through some business, and then my homie Teague that I was talking about. To me, that'd be fun, and it would tie in my fitness journey, and just it would be fun content to get in general, in my opinion. So
I want to fucking I love that. I want to encourage that as much as possible. I love that idea.
Let's start working on it.
Well, so Leo, the other morning, he said, I hopped on that treadmill for 4 hours, man. My butt and my hips still ain't the same, dude. My shit's fucked.
You got comments flying in, bro.
I've got most of them.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. I do a lot of the Stairmaster, and then I do a lot of full incline treadmill shit with weights. So I got to learn how to punch.
You lost a lot of weight too, Jake. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it's fun, man. And and I feel bad sometimes because I don't like post the shit that I'm doing to like be like, hey, you need to work out for your life to be meaningful. But for me, it's just as long as you're doing something with your life, reading, cleaning, it's got to be something. You can't just sit around all the time and be stagnant. Like you have to be using your brain, using your body,
use it or lose it. That means body included.
Yeah. So
that's what I decided. That's why I'm doing what I do.
Hey, when I seen your picture with Levi and them at what gym was that with James Dennis and them?
Flow State, baby.
Flow State. Yep.
Yeah. I seen that picture. I was like, these fuckers, they're really getting to the gym. This is cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dog.
I've had to take like a month off. Well, I guess I fucked myself up. I went like the week after I got my toenail removed, so I'm about to get back down there, but I've had to take some time off.
It's been fun, dude. And everyone's super nice on there. Sean Ibsen is I never really gave a shit, bro, about like a coach being like, hey, buddy, that was a really good hit, or it just never, we played baseball and shit together. I just never cared about that, and I was
like, you're not good at taking compliments, Jake, or what? I'm not.
A lot of the times it seemed like disingenuine because I was kind of a fucker. So, usually I was like, but, and then when I got into high school, I started getting in trouble, so they didn't give a fuck. And so it's just really nice having those guys when you think you're kind of shit, and then you kind of do a wrestling move that you didn't know you had in you, or there's just a little bit more strength in you that you didn't know you had, and those guys compliment you. It fucking feels good. It feels really good. So
what the fuck?
I'm always like, every time I could throw a punch,
I don't know.
I always look at my coach and I'm like, I'm waiting for that. The attaboy.
Yeah, it's weird. It feels good. I never cared about a coach when I was a kid, but now that I'm a grown ass adult, I just fucking
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm way ahead of you, bro.
Right.
What do y'all think of the fight last night with Louis? We've said it was a good fight. I liked it.
We watched that. We talked about it earlier.
As Louis said in the post-fight presser, if he took his cardio more serious this training camp, he probably would have had it.
I agree. I think
he had a whole round and a half to go.
That's
so.
I think Louis did good for the amount of training he put in.
Yeah.
At least, he's not out here bullshit. And he told you, he's like, I did not put the cardio in, and that's what happened. He's like, that was the mistake. Yeah. He's like, my camp is multiple gyms in the state.
It was definitely fight of the night. I think
it was a bang out, dude.
Regardless of our relationship with Louis, he represented Montana well.
Yeah. A lot of people were counting him out early in that fight.
Yep.
I think the shit that I was seeing.
Let's not sleep on Duran. Duran also got tested. His jaw got fucking cracked, dude, and he got back up. I mean, a lot of people were wondering whether his fucking jaw is gonna hold up, and he did. He got knocked down and got back up and won the fucking fight.
And then in the post-fight presser, he said, I knew when I was had. And he's like, I had a fucking round and a half, and that's all I got. He's like, I didn't want my eyes to be in the back of my head, so I called it a night.
Yeah. Duran was a slight underdog in that too, wasn't he?
I think I don't know actually. I didn't look at the odds.
I can't remember. I thought he was.
I think going in it was actually a heavy. It was like a 350, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Duran was the underdog
Yeah.
by 350.
Yeah.
I didn't
Holy
know it was
shit.
that bad. Holy
No,
shit.
it was pretty bad. But then, I think, yeah, I don't know.
I think a lot of people are questioning whether he's, because when you have a champion like Kai, who is fucking an athlete, dude, the guy's a fucking stud, dude. That division's thick, dude. You know what I mean? I think I think a lot of people were doubting, Duran's ability to actually bang and stick and move and see who he was as a character, because Louis, it was a good test.
Oh, Louis was plus 325 underdog. I don't remember. It was 3. I thought it was 3
That
something
makes more
one of the
sense.
ways.
Oh, okay.
And I never questioned that.
No, I think he was the overdog, dude.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain of it.
I never questioned.
I looked
that
at it, I said,
he
why?
could bang, but it was just the class of people he was banging on
Right.
was more my question. And so I think his fight last night, I don't know if you want to say it put shit to rest, honestly, because
No, I still have questions.
Well,
yeah.
he fought someone who on camera claims that he didn't take his training
cardio
as serious
seriously.
as he should have,
Sure.
and he pushed him to 4.5 rounds.
And was dropped.
Yeah. So there was
So now somebody with top tier conditioning, such as our boy
Kai's gonna
Outcast Stewart.
I will torch Duran.
So for
There's
me,
not even a fucking fight there.
it raised more questions for me than it did answer him. He did beat a top 5 fighter, yes, but like I said, there was a lot of.
What are your thoughts on Duran after this performance?
Mine?
Yeah.
You know,
165, Mom.
Duran, I don't know. I thought Duran should have a shot up against Kai. Louis, I don't know what Louis was doing. All he kept doing was going, throwing that jab and going over the
that
overhand.
1-2
Or overhand left. Or whatever one it
overhand
is.
right,
Overhand right,
straight
yeah.
left, overhand right.
Yeah,
like,
and he did that multiple. I mean, I'm not I like Louis. I mean, he's a good fighter, whatever. But I don't know what he was doing.
It was painful to just watch him consistently just throw 1-2, 1.
I think that was his conditioning. He was gassed. That's all he had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I did with my last boxing too. Is I was gassed, and that's all I kept doing is just the 1-2 overhand.
Just trying to stay
Well,
busy.
when he would connect, he would fucking connect. There was a lot of blocked shots on Duran's part, but when he would fucking hit him with that overhand, he would fucking connect. So
I think there was
I'm not trying to take
there was
away
a big
from it.
swing, I think, at the start of the third where if Louis would have connected, bro, I was like,
it was
holy
done.
shit.
Yeah, I agree.
He missed him by
I
way
agree.
much, dude. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
That was the punch he wanted.
Yeah, you can tell he put it all in.
That was the one, bro.
Dude.
Yep. Jess, man, it's fucking dope getting to get you on the show, man. You deserve some fucking attention. I'm not gonna say that we're the dopest platform, but I think we're the dopest platform.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you
And
guys,
And if you agree, give us a share. Tell your friends. Share the weekly buzz.
I love that you're on here, man. And thank you for giving us the time. I know you were busy. Obviously, we probably took you out of training. But I want to get you back on when you have your fight coming in. I want you in studio, dude. I was fucking sadly disappointed when I found out you weren't here.
Yeah, Ty's like, what do you mean he's on screen?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Let's bring the studio.
I was pissed, dude.
Well, you can go.
Hey,
try-
it was good to see
we're
you.
coming to Missoula anyway, so.
It was good to see you guys too, Levi, and I didn't see Jake. Jake, you weren't at Fanny's thing, were you?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I did
know
see you
stick
for a
around
minute.
to see you or to talk to you and Levi or Ty and Levi, but I just wanted to get out of Great Falls. Great Falls, I get nervous.
No, we don't blame you a bit. And plus, it was a weird ass day, dude.
It was good. I was happy to see that you showed up.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yeah. Speaking of that, my heart goes out to Shannon and all of the Lapeer
mine too.
family. Rest in peace, cousin. Sad day here in Great Falls, man. So, just keep your head up. I love you, Shannon, Shawnee, Marky. Love you guys.
I heard that dude Jake's got a big dick. Who said that?
No, if you have anybody you want to shout out, now is the time to do it. We're coming close to our hour, and I want to make sure that you get your signs out.
I just want to shout out to all the followers for the weekly bus and all the followers through my page, and let's keep this going. Let's rise to the top.
Shout out your gym.
Shout out to the Trap House, the Garuda Championship Boxing in Missoula. That's about it.
All right. Well, Jake, lead us into our sponsors.
Yeah, so I just want to start with the good old boys at Donnybrook. They got some of the
You guys are
dopest
looking
apparel
saucy together
in the
right now,
fight
man.
game, man. I love Donnybrook. I think we got some merch being sent to us here soon. So
He's rocking merch right now, too.
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah, you're gonna see the boys rocking some new shit here soon. Thailand, go.
Shout out to 20 Past 4, your one-stop vape and head shop. We got 5 locations is it 6 locations now?
Not yet.
Okay, 5 locations, 2 in Great Falls, 1 in Billings, 1 in Helena, and 1 in Arizona Prescott.
Sunny Prescott, Arizona.
Fuck, why did I struggle so hard with that? Levi.
We could almost call you Struggle Jennings on that one.
How about, all right, shout out to Amigo Lounge and Taco Treat and Emerald City Casinos. We have many locations throughout the state. Amigo is located on the south side of Great Falls, so shout out to those guys.
On 7th and 13th, go down there. Get yourself a taco. Get yourself an enchilada. It doesn't matter what you do. Just tell them that the boys sent you. You heard me. Anyways, Hudson's trash removal. You need something removed? We'll get it fucking taken out. If he can't take it out, I'll help him take it out. You heard me.
There you go.
Your girlfriend's in trouble.
Oh, buddy. And I'm not paying. Let's go with the boys at Donnybrook or fucking Beardsconsin. I'm looking at our shirts. Beardsconsin. If you need some beard oil, you know what it is. The old-fashioned beard oil. Go get you some because I already used it.
Hell yeah. Shout out Bucked Up Essentials and nutrition and energy drinks. If you need a little bit of extra energy, need a little bit of oomph in that workout routine, go check out Bucked Up. And don't forget, use the promo code weekly.
Save yourself some money.
20% off for discount. That's a deal.
Shout out to Dustin Young Realtors. They're the best realtor service in Great Falls and their surrounding area. They got the 1 and 2 best realtor. So if you guys are in the housing market, make sure you guys hit up Amber, Audrey, and Paul over there at Dustin Young and Company.
The trifecta, baby.
If you need it sold, they're gonna fucking sell it. You heard me.
Yeah. Shout out.
You shout out the 3 sides. The Halftime Sports Bar. You know where to watch your next fight event. If you want to play some bingo, guess where to go? Thursday nights.
Good looking, dog.
Sports Bar.
Hell yeah.
You want some live music? Go down there.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday live music.
Joe.
Fridays.
Oh.
And Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So multiple nights for live music down there at the Halftime Sports Bar.
Love you, Robin.
And with that,
Hi,
we're going
Robin.
to say shout out to Native Grown,
Yeah.
the #1. I said rated #1 dispensary in the state. You need that good shit? Go to Native Grown, baby.
Buffalo.
Coming soon to Great Falls, Montana, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. With that, Jesse, thank you for coming on, my man. Hell yeah.
Oh,
You saved it for the last bit, baby.
I thought you were about to score. I got real excited.
Let's go, Jess.
Once again, Jesse, you know I love you. We've known each other a long fucking time, and there's just some people that I just care about and I love, dude. And I'm fucking so happy that you are on the path that you're on and that you're doing what you're doing, and you're inspiring a shitload of people, dude. And I'm just proud of you very much.
Same. I doubled that. And shout out to your sobriety, bro. Congratulations on it.
Oh, and to the 2 little pricks that broke into fucking 20 past 4.
We're coming.
We're coming for your ass, boys. All right. With that, thank you. Much love. Let's go, Duke.
Just stay on this, okay? While we clear this out. Make sure you stay here though.
Okay.
We're gonna end the episode. Thanks for watching, you guys. Fight World Live.
We are out.
Elevate your vaping and smoking experience with 20 Past 4, Montana's premier vape, water pipe, and accessory shop. Discover a world of possibilities at 5 convenient locations, 2 in Great Falls, 1 in Helena, 1 in Billings, and for our friends in Arizona, we've got you covered with a location in sunny Prescott. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff are ready to guide you through the latest trends, ensuring you to find the fit for your lifestyle. Plus, don't miss out on exciting promotions and discounts, making your shopping experience even better. 20 Past 4, where quality meets satisfaction. Visit us today at one of our 5 convenient locations.